Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And it does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
There's the whistle. Costa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Garnacho. De Paul. Montiel. Garnacho. Unzola. De Paul. Garnacho. De Paul. Gets good distance on it. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's Angola. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Costa. That has been knocked clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Montiel. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Romero, De Paul, Garnacho, Tagliafico, Garnacho, Alvarez, De Paul, McAllister. Garnacho, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. Costa. Calmly anticipates. Garnacho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Costa. Romero with the clearance. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Costa chips it through. McAllister, and it's played forward. Tagliafico cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Now it's Angola. Clipped into space. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Angola clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Paul. Romero, gently done. McAllister, Garnacho, and here's Lautaro Martinez. McAllister, gently done. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. McAllister, Alvarez, and here's Lautaro Martinez, thinks one through. Looks to the other side, Costa. Here's Angola. And reclaimed it in a trice. De Paul. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. Montiel. Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. It's just beyond his reach. McAllister, Garnacho, clears it away. Angola played out towards the right wing. Costa tries to think it through. De Paul, McAllister. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alde Costa. Moved on forwards. Plenty waiting in the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. Alvarez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Montiel, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? De Paul. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Garnacho. He's cut it out. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Oh, nice touch. De Paul. McAllister. Montiel. Very nicely done. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. And the ball's come loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. Oh, it's come loose. Great position here. And it goes cross-field.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Alde Costa. It is quite a run he's making here. It's run loose here. Looks across and plays it in. McAllister. Martinez. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Looking for a decent ball in. Chooses to go back. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Here's Angola. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Garnacho. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's good play. And here's Angola! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Medina. Tagliafico. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tagliafico. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The ball plays it short. So who's he picking out? Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to get it away. Garnacho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
De Paul. Foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Angola is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Garnacho. Garnacho. Garnacho, and he's gone backward here. Martinez hits it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Alde Costa. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. McAllister wins the duel this time. Decent progress down the left. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's had a shot! Aim forwards. And here's Unzola. Now it's Alde Costa. Alde Costa flings in across. Garnacho. Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
De Paul. Romero, gently done. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. Garnacho. Alvarez. Alvarez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Alvarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Quarter of an hour played. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
McAllister. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Alde Costa. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Alde Costa. That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Martinez, and Martinez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Alvarez. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Medina. McAllister. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. And he's straight offside. Angola. De Costa, and here's Angola. De Costa. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Martinez. Wins the duel this time. De Costa, and here's Angola. There are a few waiting for it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Otamendi. Tagliafico. McAllister. Garnacho. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards. McAllister. Angola. Spread out to the left. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. Proves too strong. Garnacho has been caught there, it's a foul. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Martinez. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. Alvarez. De Paul. Lovely feet. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Medina. McAllister. Garnacho. That's a good run down the left. Pings it across. Alvarez! And he thumps it clear. Tagliafico. That looks a good cross. Moved on forwards. Costa. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Otamendi. McAllister. Unzola. Costa. Unzola. Unzola! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
McAllister, and it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! Montiel. Alvarez. Montiel. And here's Alvarez. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. Montiel. McAllister. Garnacho. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And that's been won straight back. Alvarez tries making a foray down the right. Cleared away. And that was very necessary. Montiel. Alde Costa. Alde Costa shifted upfield. Now it's Zola. Excellent. And Zola is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cross in, looks like a good one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got rid. Oh, this is a great position. Zola! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. McAllister, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Alde Costa. And here's Zola. Alde Costa. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. Takes aim and crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Here's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Paul. Alvarez. Otamendi. McAllister. And it's played forward. Otamendi makes the interception. Medina. Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. That's tidy. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's McAllister. Over to the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alde Costa. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Garnacho. That is lovely. Now it's Martinez. And here's Garnacho. Tagliafico. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. That's very neat. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Medina. Garnacho. Otamendi. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Alvarez wins the duel this time. Garnacho. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Alde Costa. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alvarez. Garnacho. Montiel. Alvarez. The most accurate pass. De Costa, now he's off and running. Played out wide. De Costa showing good feet. Chance, surely! De Costa. Half an hour played now. Now it's De Costa. De Costa. Deftly away. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. De Costa. De Costa. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Angola. Alvarez. Garnacho. De Paul. Montiel. And here's Alvarez. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Garnacho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tagliafico really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Montiel. Alvarez. Montiel. Alvarez. Montiel. And here's Alvarez. Nice control. De Paul. Played out to the right. Now it's De Costa. Now it's De Costa. Otamendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Montiel. Moved on forwards. McAllister. De Paul. Romero. Alvarez. McAllister. And he won't reach that. Here's Angola. De Paul. Played towards the other side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
McAllister. Romero shifted upfield. De Paul. De Paul chooses to go cross-field. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Tagliafico played out to the left flank. De Costa. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out towards the flank. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the keeper has it. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Alvarez. Montiel. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Costa. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alvarez. Martinez. De Paul. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Costa. Does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind. Costa in acres of space out wide. Can he finish?
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Costa. Keeps on running. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez. Garnacho. Romero. De Paul. Medina forwards and with intent. Alvarez knocks it out wide, showing good feet. De Paul, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gets it away. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tries to get it clear. Looks to the other side. Costa. Now the delivery. Otamendi clears it away. Tagliafico. Medina. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Montiel. De Paul. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. Very nicely done. McAllister. Now it's Nzola. Out to the right. Now it's Elder Costa. And here's Nzola. Nzola! Alvarez. Montiel. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, good spread. McAllister. And it's McAllister. And here's Laut and Martinez! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Martinez. Tagliafico. Garnacho. McAllister. De Paul. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Garnacho. McAllister. Alde Costa. And it's played forward. Alde Costa. Oh, delicate chip through. It's a throw-in. Montiel. What a throw-in. Now this could be a chance. Elder Costa. And it's played in here. That has been knocked clear. Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he goes cross-field. That's very neat. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Otamendi. McAllister. Garnacho. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Tagliafico. Montiel. Alvarez. He can get that clear. Romero have it back and can go again. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. Montiel. Alvarez. Montiel. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Elder Costa. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Alvarez, no, again there's no way through. Montiel. Alvarez. Garnacho. Oh, that's a Martinez! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Martinez, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Romero, forwards and with intent. Elder Costa. Out to the right. Elder Costa. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he has been fouled there. Martinez. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Probing pass. Can he get onto this? Elder Costa.
Angola clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Elder Costa. That's good play. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Elder Costa. Played towards the other side. Martinez. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Oh, that's neat. Garnacho. Oh, that's nice. And the shot's on here. That is lovely. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Montiel. Alvarez. Garnacho. Elder Costa. Played out to the right. Elder Costa. Now it's Elder Costa. Played into the middle. McAllister. Medina. Romero. McAllister wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Montiel. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Montiel. Alvarez. Nice looking ball. Great work on the overlap. And he's heaved it away. Montiel. Romero. McAllister. Garnacho. De Paul. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Tagliafico. McAllister. Garnacho. Proves too strong. De Paul. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Looks to the other side. Alder Costa chasing after it. Alder Costa. Alder Costa. Now it's Alder Costa. Martinez. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. Alder Costa does really well there, strong defending. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alder Costa. Alder Costa. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Unzola. Unzola looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Alder Costa. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Costa. Costa. Alvarez. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro. Alvarez!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Costa. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Garnacho. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Costa. Alvarez. Oh, great chance! Martinez. He's onside! Costa, gently done. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Nice touch. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out to the left it goes. Nicely intercepted. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Romero forwards and with intent. McAllister. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Garnacho. Tagliafico. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Garnacho. That's good defending, very good defending. That's really well cleared. Montiel. Alvarez. Montiel. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aim forwards. De Costa. And it's played forward. Martinez. De Paul. Montiel. Garnacho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they got rid. And it's McAllister. Alvarez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it away. Tagliafico. De Paul. Romero. Alvarez. That's tidy. Has crossed into the middle. De Costa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their...
And Martinez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Moved on forwards. McAllister. Alvarez. Martinez. That's the keeper's ball. goes cross-field. And that's out of reach. Otamendi. Alvarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tagliafico. It is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Medina cuts it out. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. Oh, such a clever touch. Now who's going to be first to this? Medina, gently done. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. Over to the left. Tagliafico. Garnacho. It's run loose here, and claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. And here's the Paul. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Lovely feet. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's really well cleared. Montiel. Nice physical challenge. Alde Costa. Alde Costa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alde Costa. Now here's the delivery. Alde Costa. Ball's gone out of play. A chance to play it in. Delivered in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alde Costa. It's a good run down the right. Nice control. Swept in. Oh, good spread. Elder Costa. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. Spread out to the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Elder Costa. That's good play. Now it's Elder Costa. Produces a cross. De Paul can get it clear. Garnacho. Garnacho shifted upfield. Out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Paul. Alvarez forwards and with intent. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho played out towards the right wing. And here's Alvarez. That has been cut short. Good play on the left-hand side here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Otamendi. Medina. Aim forwards. De Paul. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's the throw. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Elder Costa. Montiel. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. He's on it, can he get away? That is lovely. Drives it in. Tagliafico, forwards and with intent. McAllister. Alvarez. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Alde Costa shifted upfield. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Alde Costa! Montiel gets it away. Alvarez. That's a good run he's making there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Montiel. Oh, nice touch. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. Alvarez. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Alde Costa. Martinez producing a good steal there. Showing a good level of alertness. And here's Lautaro Martinez, in with the challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Very nicely done. Alde Costa. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a measured ball.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! And that would have won it.
Martinez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Aim forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Paul. McAllister. Taliafico. Garnacho. Now it's Elder Costa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Medina gets it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Paul. And it's played forward. Montiel. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Montiel. Oh, it's played into the area.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Montiel. Garnacho. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. And here's Martinez hits it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Time to deliver. Elder Costa. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Angola really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Strong running down that left flank.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Montiel, gently done. Oh, super find. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Montiel keeps his foot on the gas. And they've got a throw.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alde Costa. That's very neat.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alvarez. McAllister. Alvarez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alde Costa hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Alde Costa, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away.
Angola really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a nice ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Alde Costa. And here's Angola.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Alvarez. Martinez.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alde Costa. Alde Costa. Cross goes in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to go into this game.
Alde Costa. Alde Costa, now he's off and running. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
approach does pay off here. Garnacho. McAllister looking here to chip it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Moved on forwards. McAllister. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Argentina don't have many options, and time is running out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played towards the other side. Romero. McAllister. Garnacho. Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Garnacho. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's come loose. And it's McAllister. Argentina desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alde Costa. Medina. McAllister. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Who's he going to play in? Martinez. Alvarez. De Paul. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's put his cross in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They get a throw in. And that is a little undercooked. McAllister. Montiel. Otamendi. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Goes for a shot!
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Medina. McAllister. Garnacho. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister. De Paul. They are right into last chance territory. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Ah, such a clever touch. Here's the chance to cross. Lovely feet. Could be danger here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tries to get it clear. McAllister. De Paul. Knocks it out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That'll be a throw. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. McAllister. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Garnacho forwards and with intent. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Proves too strong. Tagliafico is the guilty party there. Alvarez. Garnacho. Garnacho shifted upfield. Garnacho. Fired deep towards the back post. Medina.